The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And we are underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go check. 19, Charger, 9.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Start. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Go, check it, look. Check it, go.
Go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Johnson out of the backfield. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready. Hawk 7.
From the gun, Johnson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On the dump.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
7 Pirates. Come on. 65. 70 Lions.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
70 range. Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. the move, headed right. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. It's taken in by Roman Zuzek. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 25
The numbers are pretty
yards
clear,
on the
Kate.
play.
You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big little tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This time, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Getting out to his left. Has a man on target to Johnson. He has this down to the 34. They get 35 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It's on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
For the extra point.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Bengals 10, Ravens 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
At their own 42.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar off to play fake. Buying some time right. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Bengals are out in front. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Back at beginning of 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. That's to Dunze again. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Roman Dunze touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 14, Bengals 10. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
Richardson. Finds the in route complete. across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
They'll kick over 1st and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
What ain't it? Shut up! What ain't? Shut up!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What ain't it? What? What ain't it? Hands up. Hey, report. You at X. You at X. Shut up!
Blitz coming here, Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19, 18. Ready.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Pace underneath, Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. The grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. 7. Ready.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on. Set. 6, go.
It's a design run for Richardson. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
For the extra point.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
Bengals 17. Evan McPherson.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Now that offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Setting up the running back screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Put some heat on this deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Ready? 19 seconds.
Richardson back to throw. Complete out to the right. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
There he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. Chase has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19 Cardinal. 18, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Richardson now. All the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Panther 6.
Working inside the red zone. Flush shot out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His third total score in this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Jackson now on 3rd. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
This is such a the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19 Lions.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bengals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. And then McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I'm already.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, officer, what? Hands up!
Lamar out of the pistol. Running right side by Kincaid. And he'll work this one up to the 28. And it's Justin Wally getting there for the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
No, we changed it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one's caught along one sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Raven first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. First down throw for Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get right into the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Has it downfield, looking left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Yo. Report. We changed it.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He's first out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
The pass on second down. Shamar Stewart on the tackle. A big loss on the play. And it's third down.
Bengals into the nickel set. Third down.
Report. Get him.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him up again. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Bengals take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4
4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball. Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 1918.
First down throw here from Richardson. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Richardson on third. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
Going from the pistol, Richardson. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
That's another.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on, come on. Set.
To throw, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. There he goes on the right side. 30 into the red zone. And they're going to take over with a first and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
Buying some time left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get this tied before the end of the third. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick.
Bengals 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
To the air on this first down, Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a
first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They did it! He made the interception! Roquan Smith with the pick. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, Jackson. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. Again, he's got room. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, Alpha, what? Hey, what?
Jackson trying to sneak it. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a slim 2-point lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They get to Johnson to start this drive. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a fourth quarter lead. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5.
Bengals 40, Ravens 35.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. One of the biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time, they don't even let him get back to the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Change it. No.
Now it's Lamar. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. Oh, no! And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
No, we changed it. You. Go ahead.
To throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens jump in front late. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
And makes the score Ravens 43. Bengals 40.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up on the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle line.
Second Pirate.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Here
line.
he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18, Pioneer. Tag. 79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back to throw. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
60 Mavericks. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Take off.
He'll look to throw it. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
47, Ravens 43.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down, Ravens.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
A gain of 19
Move the
yards.
chains! Gotta move
First
them
down,
chains!
Baltimore.
Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Ready.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.